Hi friends, and welcome to part 62 of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel Let's Play series. Before I begin, I'll take a look at this new notification. Okay, so I already knew about the memory of Mr. Kazuki Takahashi thing. For those of you who don't know, he's basically the creator of all things Yu-Gi-Oh! But if you would like to know more information besides what I read here, who knows if it's like gonna necessarily be about him and all or anything. But if you would like to know more, there are a few YouTubers who are doing videos or have done videos of explaining more about him. So you can probably just look up Kazuki Takahashi and then find them. A few a few YouTubers I know about that did a video on him or are going to do videos on him are Asian Eyes White Dragon. That's basically his name. His he goes by the call tag of Sladra though. And also Mr. Top 10 list. So you can type in either of those and it should be easy to find. However, Mr. Top 10 List hasn't done a video yet. He will do a video though. He did make a community post about it. You can feel free to read about it if you'd like. It was actually, I feel, one of the more detailed community posts. A little bit detailed than a few others. So I really like that post, but it might be an even more detailed post. And plus videos are probably going to be a better more informational anyway. I don't think people usually like go into much detail with the community posts. They're usually to get people excited for videos. Which I kind of find weird. Like it seems that you can't actually make community posts until you get to 1,000 subscribers and get that YouTube partnership. It just feels weird to me because like that seems like it would be one of the best ways of being able to directly like advertise your stuff. And once you want to advertise your stuff in order to get to 1,000 subscribers, I mean, I get for like some of the other stuff that the getting paid for ads, that's here or there. That's neither here or there. The channel membership, that's neither here or there. The getting paid when doing live streams or donations, that's neither here or there. I mean, like, none of those really like are gonna like affect your like subscription numbers, but like I feel like just being able to like have another way of like being able to share your content like it should only help. Not that I really care that much because of course like at the end of the day I'm more just making these videos for a friend's Facebook group. And if you'd like to join that Facebook group, I'm sure we would love to have you. You can always feel free to comment down below and I'll let you know. And be sure to let me know which is the best way of contacting you. Or you don't have to like specify any of your information. I can just give you like I can just give you my Facebook name. I'm okay with that. And then you can like message me there, or if you're on Twitter, I also have that. I don't use Twitter a lot, but I'm happy to just use it to get into contact with you. I also use it's kind of a hassle putting all this in the description. I don't want to do that just yet, but like I would be totally okay with just giving whatever you need so that you can become a part of that Facebook group. Actually, Facebook would probably be the best way now that I think about it, because you need a Facebook account in order to access it anyway. So yeah, it's really only Facebook. So that's the way I'm gonna like and Facebook has this really cool messenger system, so you don't even have to download anything new for that. So it should be really easy. I can always get in touch with you if you don't know how to use it. And then it should be like easy. If you really need a step by step, I can also give you that as well. But be sure to let me know down in the comments if you want to join. Okay. So I'll read this notification now. So it says, "We are shocked and saddened to hear of the son passing, Mr. Kazuki Takahashi. We are deeply grateful for the wonderful Yu-Gi-Oh! Universe that he has created, and our thoughts are with his friends and family at this difficult time. Together with his countless fans, we pledge to carry on the Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy with all the love and care it deserves. Konami Digital Entertainment." And I think it should be pretty obvious how much I do care about Yu-Gi-Oh! Can get I mean, there are always going to be the issues, but at the end of the day, it's how some of my favorite memories came to be. Some of my greatest things were because of Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't want to go into too much detail, but yeah. Yeah. Oh, and about the Facebook thing, please do not ask to be my friend, because I only friend people who I know personally. So yeah. I just feel it's safer that way. Even if I don't really post a lot of like confidential stuff on my page, it's just a way to keep in mind like who I know personally, because it's based on like who's my friend. And plus, you never know. I never know if I'm going to post some confidential stuff in the future. I mean, I probably won't, but I don't know. That's just a role of mine. Anyway. And plus, if I want to like friend people, I can always do it in like video games like this one, where it doesn't matter as much. Speaking of which, if you want to follow me and be my friend on Mastodon, I'm totally fine with that. And also, I don't really play Dueling Book as much, but if you want to friend me on there, that's fine too. I can always feel free to give you my username there as well. Anyway, the next one is Enforcers of Justice. Okay, so my goal today is going to be at least complete one of the loaner decks for the Ultimate Pass. Both, if I can, would be awesome. Oh yeah, and another little update too. Before I begin, I'm planning to go into doing this 3 times a week just to make sure I can get this done before that new SpongeBob game comes out. I just want to like show it off while it's still fresh and while people are still excited about it. I mean, no, it doesn't matter much for me as like I already said that I don't really care like if I end up getting a bunch of subscribers. But if I can like get a bunch of subscribers, that would be really cool. But yeah, I'm more just doing that because like I want to also get into it right away. But I don't want to play it without like sharing it with like other people. Yeah. So anyway, and then if I get this done early, there's always other things I can do, and I'll let you guys decide once I get there. But if no one, of course, if no one like says anything, I'll just like pick a game. It really is gonna depend on like how much time is left before the new SpongeBob comes out, because I'm not sure if I want to like, unless you're alright with me playing more than one game, like going between like the SpongeBob and another game. It just means that the SpongeBob, that Cosmic Rift game won't be done as quickly if I'm focusing on 2 games during a 3-day period. I think that would be a good way to do it though. Just any more than 3 days a week, and that could start getting really tough, because I remember I was doing this daily and that wasn't really working out. So anyway, I'll go into first duel here. I'm not gonna show off the loan deck until later, and then of course these are light orbs for unlocking locked chapters in solo mode. So yeah, and then the little snippet reads, if there are 5 or more light Lightsworn monsters with a different name in the graveyard, there's a possibility that light ray monsters will be special summoned in addition to Judgment Dragon. In particular, light ray Gear Afraid plays a role in preventing the activation of spell and trap cards, so be careful when using spell and trap cards. So this is a difficulty 4 duel. Okay, let's see. I think I'm playing another Lightsworn deck. This seems to be big on the Lightsworns and the Twilightsworns. But like, of course, the alternate paths love to combine archetypes, not just doing Lightsworns. So this is combining with the Star Knights. I got the Searcher, so that's pretty cool. But I think I'll activate the... You know what? I should probably do the Searcher first. Yeah. Because then, like, it's more likely that I'll mill cards I want to mill off of the Charger Light Brigade. So, that's not bad. It lets me, add a Starry Night spell trap. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna do the Rael. So I'll go ahead and... What's this? I'll just activate the field spell. It doesn't matter. Is this the one that lets me add a... Yeah, Star Knight spell trap. What? Oh, that's cool. So now I get an extra normal summons. That's pretty cool. As long as that one of those normal summons is a Starry Knight level 7 light monster, basically. So this one lets me reveal a light fairy or... Oh. Which I do have to add a level 7 light dragon monster from deck to your hand. I don't think so. Unless, what does this guy do? Oh, maybe I should, because that one can special summon the level 7 light monster from my hand. Yeah, and that... I think that's better when I can actually activate the special summon effect. So I'm just gonna add this, and also this is a continuous spell, so I can repeatedly activate it. So I'll go ahead and do this. Oh, you know what? I think it allows me to search for the Judgment Dragon. I'm pretty sure that's level 7. No, I can't. Oh, I guess... I guess Judgment Dragon isn't level 7 then? Anyway. Oh, I can do this and get out right away. Tribute, summon this card. Make your opponent equal to the number of cards in the hand, and they shuffle the entire hand into the deck. Oh, so it's basically... So this basically has an effect like what that Trickstar Reincarnation. Yeah. Which also means that if you have a Duel Lockbird, you can activate that on one of their searches, and then also I'm not sure if you'd be able to chain this along with the Duel Lockbird, so you may have to wait until they do 2 searches in order to, like, unless you already have it on the field. Oh wait, no. No. It's better to do this during your opponent's main phase. Basically, what you do is with the first, if you know your opponent's gonna be searching a bunch, what you can do is during the first search, you can activate Duel and Lockbird. Oh wait, but then they won't be able to search again. So I guess this doesn't really work like Trick Summoning Incarnation. Since I think you would... No, you would have to like activate this during the first search, and then they search again, and then you activate Duel and Lockbird. Oh wait, but you have to do it as soon as it's no special summon from the hand. So I guess it doesn't really work, because I don't think you can activate both this and Duel and Lockbird on the same search. But once you activate the Duel and Lockbird or this, like, you can't really activate the other one, because, yeah. I don't think, I mean, maybe you could activate on the first card drawn, but I think they all, but I think they pretty much draw them all at this. Add the cards banished by this effect to their hand. No, I think it's different than drawing, because the thing about Trick Summoning Incarnation is they banish the cards and then draw the same number of cards. And Duel and Lockbird basically prevents the drawing if it's like activated on a search early in the turn. But this simply like allows them to add cards that you banish with this card's effect to your hand. So maybe there's a way to stop them from being able to add those cards banished to their hand. Would Necro Valley be able to stop that? I think Necro Valley might actually be able to stop that. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how Necro Valley works. If that only like says like they can't move cards in the graveyard to anywhere else. I'm not sure if it's necessarily banished cards that they can't move. But I'm sure there's some way you can really like that this card can be really good when combined with another card. It does seem to have potential. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do Starry Night. I'll add that one. Yeah, I'll keep it in my hand. Then I'll activate Charge to add. Let's see, what did I mill? Ooh, those aren't bad cards. Huh. I think I'm gonna do Lumina. Yeah, Lumina. Sure. Now no summon this. And then I'll go ahead and activate Lumina. Guess I'll discard the Lila. Special summon. This one allows me to destroy a target, but see, that's a effect. I think I will special summon this since she's a tuner. And now I can go into a synchro. Yeah, because this one can already banish something. So this one allows me to potentially draw cards. I think I'm gonna just do the one that banishes something. I'll banish the Gyarados. Yeah, it's not worth it. Okay, that's fine. Now I can get in for a few direct attacks. So that's nice. Of course, getting in for direct attacks is much better than having to defeat a monster first. Yeah, now I have it pretty good. Oh yeah, and then sending a few with the Michael again. I don't. Do I even? I don't think the this one really does much for my deck, cause I'm pretty sure I don't have really cards I want to be banished in my deck. Since I think this is pretty much Starry Night, Lightsworn, and neither one I don't think would want to be banished. I mean, but at least its effect isn't that bad. If you have 4 more tuners with different names in your graveyard and control the sync summon card, you can basically destroy all of the cards on the field by paying half your life points. But you can't special summon for the rest of the turn. But like, if you want, like, if you just save this for last, it doesn't really matter. Except dragons, but yeah. I mean, kind of a harsh requirement, but if you can pull it off, it seems pretty good. What does this one do? Oh, special summon at level 7 light dragon monster from your hand. What does this one do? I think I'm gonna just save it. Yeah, now I can do this. And now I'll go ahead and destroy a card. Cool. And that's all the game. Awesome. Can I even special summon this Judgment Dragon? Oh, I can. What can I activate? These have graveyard effects too? Oh, that's cool. Return to the hand. You return to the hand, you can draw 1 card. I think I might as well. Here, I'll special summon this, so. You know what? No, I'm just gonna end it. What am I doing? What's nice is since it's a quick effect, you could technically activate it after you declare the attack with that level 7 monster. And then be able to like both inflict damage with it and draw a card with it. So that's pretty cool. So anyway, so now I'll go ahead and show off the loner deck since I'm done with that now. So here it is. For those of you who are wondering about it, I'm not going to go into much detail because I'm trying to get through these. But here's a deck for those who are curious. It's funny because curious is like basically their link. But of course I wasn't intending it, but I'm always glad when I can get a pun out there. Anyway, Raiko, Lightsworn Hunter, Lumina, Lightsworn Summoner, Shiree, Lightsworn Spirit. I'll just go through these quickly. You can always pause them if you want to get a better look. But it was combined the Starry Nights with the Lightsworns. And the Starry Night's all about returning their higher level monsters to the hand. And the field spell is all about like helping them and also all about like helping to bring out the high level monsters once again. But the whole like being able to return them to the hand means that you should always be able to like bring them out once again. So yeah. And they usually have some and the high level stuff usually have some pretty good effects when they do come out, so it's really good. And the cool thing about them simply saying light dragon is that you can like put in like not cards out not necessarily from the archetype that have really good quick effects as well, and then like be able to bring them out during the opponent's turn to really cause some kind of bad bad action on your opponent. And then of course Big Eye, because you have level 7 dragons. Yeah, but the Trojan Dragon is actually level 8. So that's why I was able to bring it out. Huh. So there you go. Man, one level less and I would have been able to like search for it. Oh well. Oh, it is a dragon. It is a light dragon though. So the only thing bad is it's not level 7. So yeah. So that's a little bit about the deck. Yeah. And then here's a difficulty 5 loner duel. Okay. So here's what I get for winning. So I get another icon. That's always cool. An icon depicting a white dragon hailing from a world filled with light. Its roar is said to stop evil in its tracks. Okay, and then the little snippet reads, the most vigilant Cephalon, the ultimate Timelord. It can be special summoned when there are 10 or more monsters in the graveyard. And there's a possibility that 8,000 life points will be stolen at once by special summoning other Timelord monsters from your hand or graveyard. A moment of carelessness can be fatal, so be prepared with a defensive measure that corresponds to your opponent's turn. So, a little snippet about my life as I'm going into this duel. I'm starting to sell cards now again. I just wasn't sure about like where I should sell the cards, but now I'm thinking like since I have so many, I want to like kind of just like get rid of these cards. I just resorted to basically I can do this. Oh wait, yeah, dang it, I forgot I didn't have any in my graveyard. Well, that was a mistake. Oh well, at least I got the wolf. That's not too bad. But anyway, so I decided since I have so many cards, I'll just sell them to Troll and Toad, to the company directly. Some people are saying that Troll and Toad can be a little shady, but I mean a lot of online resources can be shady, and I don't want to do it, and I don't want to sell them physically, because there's always a chance that whoever you're selling to doesn't necessarily want all your cards. But like if you're doing it online, it's a lot easier to sell cards. So I'm just going into it for like the ease of it all. I can only do Lena. Okay, that sucks. Oh, you know what? Okay, well, at least I have, like, Geki, so, I mean, might as well do, like, Geki. I should have read that. Well, that was a waste. What does this do? Wow. I am just messing up left and right. I probably shouldn't have done that. Okay, well, at least it's... Okay, well, that's not bad. And now I get to add something with Lena's effect. Ooh. And now I get Special Summon Votor. I'll take a Special Summon. Okay. But yeah, so that's basically the reason why I might as well add the Lumina, because Lumina is really good now that I have Lightsworn monsters in my graveyard. Huh. Okay, so I'll do that. I'll choose that one. Guess I'll discard the Felis, I guess. And then I can add the Raiden. It's also good because it can get me that it's another way to get the Judgment Dragon, which I didn't think of. Because you can target himself, and now you can add a, I think, add a one monster with the same type and attribute. Okay. It doesn't get you the Judgment Dragon since it has to be the same attribute as well. But it can, I believe, get you the punishment. So this isn't a bad card to run if you're playing like a Twilightsworn deck. Anyway, this can get me, but I don't think I want to use that because I can do it like this. So I'll go ahead and send off the Raiden, and I'll special summon another Lumina. And then I can do the other Lumina, discard the 1-for-1 to special summon the Raiden. And the cool thing about it is it's a tuner, so now I can use it to go into the Michael and Destroyer card. What's this one? Oh yeah, I'm not going to do that. That would kind of be a waste. So now I get to banish a card on the field, which of course will be the Jane. And now I can special summon the Judgment Dragon. I'm not sure if I can get game this turn though, which that's a little unfortunate. So this one allows me, so I can use the Brotor to go into Link Rebo. Or I can go into Trishla. No, I'll just go into Link Rebo. Man, it's still not game though. Okay, yeah. I can't get game here, but that's okay. At least I'm getting in for 300 extra damage because I went into that Link Rebo. He has 1100 life points left though, so there's that. Should I go into the other one though? Using only monsters that were originally dragons. No, I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, I can technically. Yeah, I think I will. I'll just use the... Wait, actually, no, I don't need to. I forgot that Link Rebo has that effect that allows me to. Oh, I forgot that he... Yeah, see, I am playing Punishment. So, yeah, of course, Punishment can be searched out via the... Oh, I'm also playing Chaos Dragon Legionnaire, too. So I can also search out... Oh, yeah, that's a really good target to search out using that Brotor. Yeah, I'm using quite a few search targets. But the best card to search out with that... Yeah, see, and now I can do this to change his attack to 0, but unfortunately he doesn't take any damage. Fortunately, he's the guy that only inflicts 2000. But another luckily I have this, so he can be banished, so that's really good. Man, thank you, Michael. Okay, anyway, I think I'm gonna go ahead and use Lumina to special summon the Raiden. And I'm just gonna go ahead and go for game. Might as well not even like try doing more than that. I should be at least... Okay, so I think... So I'm making some pretty good time, so maybe I will be able to like get through at least one more duel. Hopefully 2 though. Because it would be nice if I can finish up both of them. Both of the ultimate paths. Anyway, here's the deck. So I'm running... So apparently I'm running... Oh, I forgot to give off the deck description. Yeah, I'll do that too. I'll do the one for the Shining Heart of Justice first. This is the one with the Starry Knights, the first duel in the Ultimate Path, and the deck description reads, a deck that combines Lightsworns and Starry Knights. Use Lightsworn to send Starry Knight cards in droves to the graveyard where their effects activate. You can also use Celestia, Lightsworn Angel, Light Fairy type monster to draw out the full potential of the Starry Knights. What's so special about Celestia? Oh, I guess it's because it allows you to like mill a whole bunch of cards and also destroy 2 cards the opponent controls. Up to 2. So if they have less than 2, you can still destroy that one. I don't know why it's saying that. But yeah, so like I forgot that's another thing that's cool about the Starry Knights. A lot of the, I think at least at least Flamel has a pretty cool graveyard effect. This one also has a graveyard effect to raise the attack of a Starry Knight, which isn't as important. This one has the graveyard effect that lets you special summon a Starry Knight, which can be either a lower level Starry Knight or a higher level, so that's pretty nice. So yeah, and then this one has the effect that lets you like return one of your higher level monsters to the hand to be able to like special summon off later by one of your other effects, or like the field spell, so you can like get their effect when they're tribute summoned or whatever quick effect they have. So yeah, and then here's the loner deck here. So this is called Justice and Dragons, and it reads the deck description. Judgment Dragon, a dragon type monster, is arguably the ace monster of the Lightsworns. A light and dark deck filled with plenty of dragon monsters that possess versatile supporting effects, such as Omni Dragon Blotor, use Fantastical Dragon Phantasme, and Man Dragon Zonotron. Monsters with powerful effects that can be special summoned to get past the hurdles the opponent has set. Yeah, Judgment Dragon is pretty good because he can just destroy everything else on the field. But the only unfortunate part about him is that like if you already have an established board just like Zeus, you don't really want to destroy. You don't really want to activate his effect on an established board. So basically, like if you can, you want to try to like activate his effect before you establish something, since he also wipes your field as well. I would say that Zeus is actually better because there's also fairly easy ways of being able to go into Exceeds using Lightsworn, and since you can go into Exceeds, you can go into Zeus, and Zeus has a much better field wipe anyway because his is actually a quick effect, unlike the Judgment Dragon that you can only activate that board wipe for your turn only. Yeah. So anyway, here's the cards. Of course, Omni Dragon Rotar, you see the it's pretty good since your opponent's deck is, I was facing off against another Lightsworn deck, so I was able to like target one of the Lightsworns and bring out another Lightsworn. But it's also pretty good for targeting itself and bringing out one of your Dark Dragons, which maybe I should have done, but I didn't realize I didn't realize what good Dark Dragons I had in my deck. But I don't want to look at the deck before I play because then I'm kind of like, I don't know. That may just be me. Maybe I should look at the deck since I look at my own deck. You know what? Yeah, that might be a good idea. Tiamatron. I did try playing Tiamatron a little bit myself. It can be pretty good. It can destroy a pretty good amount of cards. But the only problem is you need to rely on your opponent like having like basically having two cards on their field in the same column, because you don't really want to like destroy a bunch of your own cards. But either way, you're basically having to destroy one of your cards to destroy two of your opponents. But you do get basically a free special summon, so that's pretty nice. Then the Dragoneth, Mandragon, Zonotron, Fantastical Dragon, Phantasme, which is a pretty great way of being able to like reload your hand and get a body on the field. It's much better than Magical Mallet, since you get to like since after you draw cards. Oh wait, no, actually this isn't. Oh yeah, since you draw cards equal to number of link monsters they control +1, so either way, you do get to go +1 with it. You don't have, it's not like you have to reshuffle back in the same amount of cards that you drew. So if they have basically 2 links on their field, you basically draw 3 and then you shuffle. You draw 3 and just shuffle back 2, which is pretty nice. And then charge 1 for 1, which is basically another way to get out that Omni Dragon Brotor in this deck. Then Trishula, Zeo Dragon, and the Ice Bear. This is pretty good. This would have been good if my opponent had a bunch of cards on their field, but they didn't, so I decided to go for the Michael instead. Also, it's pretty good because it's another way to be able to like special summon the Trishula Dragon of the Ice Bear from your extra deck or graveyard. The original guy. So that's pretty nice. He has that destruction effect as well, allowing for even more. But actually, the Trishula Dragon of the Ice Bear won't get its effect since it has to be sync summoned in order to get its effect. But it's another way. But at least it gets another body on board. And also you change attack the Trishula to 3300, so it gets a bit of a boost, and your opponent's monster gets a bit of a drain. Daigustu Emerald, Minerva. And of course, Link Reba is a way to get the Brotor off the field after you have made use of its effects. Especially since like if you get another Brotor out later on and you have Link Reba in the graveyard, you can always use that other Brotor to bring out the Link Reba from the graveyard, making it so that you don't have to run a whole bunch of Link Rebos in your X deck. Link Reba is just pretty nice for the lower level monster decks. Dark Arm Dragon is a monster that may appear relatively early in the duel, but it has a high attack and powerful effect of destroying cards on the field. While dealing with the Dark Arm Dragon, your opponent may be ready for special summoning Punishment Dragons, so let's build your tactics quickly. Okay, and then for winning this one, I get 250 Dark Orbs for unlocking locked chapters in Seller mode. And this is a difficulty 4 duel. Okay, so I said I would look at the loaner deck before it starts. So the deck description reads: a Heart of Justice envelopes darkness. Maybe it is supposed to read like that. So this just another variant. Yeah, this looks like another variant of that Twilightsworn deck. So it reads: this deck uses the Lightsworns and Dark Twilightsworns to special summon its high level boss monster, Blackluster Soldier Envoy of the beginning. Like, see, that's what I'm talking about. Like, you can run both in a chaos deck, since the Twilightsworns are dark and the Lightsworns are light. And Chaos Dragon Legionnaire. One of the most important cards in this deck is Chaos Space. Oh, that's the card that's also really good in Chaos decks, because it allows you to like send a light or dark from your hand to the graveyard to add a light or dark that can't be normal summon a set from your deck to your hand, which you actually have a few targets with that. And it also allows you to add the Judgment Dragon or the Punishment Dragon as well, so that's also pretty nice. But more importantly, it can add a lot of the Chaos monsters too, since a lot of them can't be normal summon a set. It allows you to add all of these. They have, so basically whatever you need for the situation. Probably one of the best cards being the Chaos Dragon Lemnia. And then pick the monsters you want to add to your hand and the monster you would like to offer as a cost with care. Yeah, because and also another nice thing is you get to re-add a not be able to, like, one of your banished light and dark monsters cannot be normal summon set. You can re-add that from the banished zone to the deck in order to draw cards. So that can also be pretty nice for helping to get cards back into your deck as well. Anyway, so I'll go ahead and play this, and then I'll have to stop after. I didn't really give you a good look with that deck, so I'll give you a better look afterwards. Okay, so now I can activate the terraforming to add the chaos zone. And then this allows me to special summon banished monsters, so that's pretty cool. I'll go ahead and do the chaos space to send the Chaos Valkyria and add the I think I'll add the Chaos Dragon Lamborghini. Now I'll no summon the Lila. And then I'll just end. Well, it's good to have a light and dark now. So if they destroy my Lila, I can then use them for the summoning of one of these guys. Okay. So now I can banish both of those. Actually, this one allows me to, if I do both light and dark, I can destroy up to 2 cards on the field. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna discard the Chaos Creator, so I'll have the 3 targets I need. Blackluster Soldier, I can maybe. Okay, I guess I'll add the Blackluster Soldier now. Whatever. So now I can do the Chaos Dragon Lamborghini. And since I banished both light and dark, I can now, so I'll go ahead and do this and then the Chaos Valkyria so that I'm chain blocking. I don't think it matters as much in an AI duel, but it's so nice to practice. So that lets me send any card, basically any card I want, to the graveyard. So I might as well do one of the ones that can special summon themselves. So I'll go ahead and do the I'll go ahead and do the wolf. And of course I'll do the 2 back row. So now I have 4 banish counters on here. So now I can special summon something. So I'll go ahead and special summon think I'll special summon the Lila. It's annoying how you have to do them one at a time. But that's okay. Oh, did I miss timing on Wolf? Dang it. Oh well. I'll add back the creator. So now I can no summon this. And then, what can I go into? Ooh. Ooh, that's not bad. And because I'll be using a high level monster, I'll be able to get its other effect. Yeah, I might as well. Actually, is that less damage? No, I don't think it is. Yeah, no, it's not less damage. That's good. Oh, and because I now have, I believe, do I have Lightning Dog? Yes, I do. Okay, good. So, thank you, Wolf. I think this is game. Is it? I think it is game. So, I'll go ahead and do this. It's so close to being game. During the battle phase of your next turn. This card gains 1500 attack. I think I'll use that one. Man, I should have attacked using the Blacklist of Soldier first. But it has to destroy an opponent's monster by battling on to get that effect. So maybe that was fine. Okay, I'm just gonna know some of the Lila now. Battle. I'll do that. Now that allows me to banish the face down. Fortunately, it only gains counters when you when something is banished from your own graveyard. Oh wait, no. Or maybe it's from either player's graveyard, but that I just didn't banish that from the graveyard, so it didn't get a counter. So I'll give off another look at this, and then while I'm showing off the deck, I'll go ahead and give the outro. So, anyway, I hope everyone enjoyed the... And remember, you can always pause if you want a better look at these effects. So anyway, I hope everyone enjoyed the those loner deck battles that I did. If you'd like, you can feel free to let me know which one was your favorite loner deck. And remember, next week I'll start doing these 3 times a week. The days I'll be doing them on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Basically every other day for the week. So during the weekdays, so that I have the weekend still free. Just because I mean, I'm not sure if those are the best cards, but those are the best days, but those are the days I decided on. So, and you can always feel free to let me know if you think other days will work better. But for now, just keep doing it like that, since no one is really saying anything. So yeah. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you enjoyed me showing off these deck overviews. I hope you enjoyed this new little thing that I'm doing here. Anyway, so I'll go into a pack opening now for those who are interested in that. But as for the rest of you, I hope to see you in the next video. Oh, and by the way, with the festivals, I think those happen once a month. So I'll still just get to the festival videos during the days where I'm not doing the let's play videos. So yeah. Okay, so now I'll do a pack opening for those who want to say for that. Oh yeah, and by the way, the Fine Blades is ending real soon. 2 days left. It should be 2 days left when I post the video too. So if you wanna get the Destroyer Phoenix Enforcer for the little Verdant Anaconda Fusion Destiny engine, that's in here. All of the cards for that on here, and then also Sword Soul, a few Sword Soul cards also in here. And I hear Sword Soul is a really good deck right now, so if you're interested in that, you don't really have much time left on here. And also the Despias are in here as well, which I mean isn't as high up on the tier list, but it still seems like a pretty fun deck nonetheless. And then also Lord of the Heavenly Prison here, and this is a pretty good deck for decks that for basically a lot of those back row heavy decks, because it helps protect their back row. And also it kind of has that multi-faker effect where when a set spell or trap card is activated, you get to special summon it from your hand. But the cool thing about it is you can basically just set a spell card, and then as long as it's a normal spell card, you can like activate it right after, and then you get basically a free special summon. And then you get to search for basically any spell or trap and set it, and then you banish it during the end phase of the next turn. So it has some pretty nice effects. Anyway, I'll go to legacy packs now, but I'm probably not going to play it like right now, but and I don't really want to like go into that pack because I'm still trying to save up my gems in case I need it for any of these upcoming festivals. Anyway, so here's the I did get a few new cards. That's pretty nice. Nitro Warrior, Panzer Dragon, Skull Conductor Appropriate, Hungry Burger, Spear Cretin, Katsia Tribe, Mind Golem, Air Orca, Gishki Diviner, Kirvo, and of course, just another reminder, you can feel free to pause if you want a better look at any of these cards as I'm going through them. White Hole, Penalty Game, Seismic Shockwave, Miniaturize, and Ghost from the Past. I remember... Oh wait, Ghost from... Oh, that wasn't the same. I remember I tried using Ghost from the Past a few times in my Metaphys deck, but I don't know, it just doesn't really seem that... I mean, your opponent needs to have an attack position monster, which should be pretty easy actually to get, and this isn't too bad of a card. Like, as long as like you're a deck that cares about banishing, it can be searched via Trap Trick, and your opponent should have an attack position card that you can target to change its attack to 0. So, I mean, but like it's definitely a more of a fun. Not a lot of meta decks use this card. But the cool thing about this is you can basically change its attack to 0 at any time, even during the damage step. So you can like do it while they're trying to attack and basically get a free destroy at the same time, and also have them like take quite a bit of damage. Anyway, so I guess I'll give it to this one, since I also got a hollow version of it too, which is pretty cool, and Zod isn't bad either. Anyway, please let me know what your favorite card out of this pack was, and let me know if you stayed for the pack opening. And for everyone who did, thank you for that. Bye everyone.